Welcome back, my dear boys and girls. Today, moving to second part of chapter 5, Movement Towards Independence. Today, we will be discussing about Gandhi-Irwin Pact and second round table conference, Quit India movement and the situations involved in Quit India movement and the failure of government in crushing this struggle. Please open chapter 5, page number 33 of your textbook. First heading Gandhi-Irwin Pact, Roundtable Conference and Moratorium of Satyagraha. Here we will be discussing, first of all, we will be discussing about second Roundtable Conference. After the Dandi March, the British imprisoned Gandhi and many Satyagrahis for illegally producing salt. This sparked another civil disobedience movement. The British got quite afraid of this and thought of negotiating with Indians. British understood that, see, if they are fighting with Indians like this way, this will increase the spirit of nationalism or nationalistic feeling in the minds of Indians. So, to bring a solution to India's problem, the British government called Gandhiji. As there was a round table conference they were planning, they will sit together and discuss the problems. As I told you in 8th standard or in the previous sections we have discussed, total 3 round table conference had occurred. In the first round table conference, nobody attended from Congress. In the second round table conference, Gandhiji was the only one representative from Congress party, and Muslim League also sent their representative. And second round table conference was a failure, and so third round table conference, not a single one took part in it. So, Gandhiji was called to England for a round table conference, and that was the second round table conference. The Congress leaders did not attend the first round table conference, and so nothing worked out in that conference. In this picture, you will be able to see Mahatma Gandhi and the other Indian representatives, that is, the other representatives are from Muslim League who attended that round table conference. The second roundtable conference was held on March 1931. In this conference, Gandhiji met Lord Irwin. He was the Viceroy of India. That is why this conference or this meeting is known as Gandhi-Irwin Pact. Indians agreed to discontinue the Satyagraha movement. Two of the main points that the British agreed was permit the free production of salt by persons living near sea coast and permit peaceful picketing of liquor and foreign cloth shops. Failure of the conferences. As I told you, the second roundtable conference was a failure and Gandhiji was the only representative from Congress. The British, in the name of the reforms, put some points that were aimed at discriminating various religious committees. As a result, Gandhiji got deeply disappointed, and therefore the second roundtable conference was dissolved, and it was a failure to bring constitutional reforms to India. So from there, when Gandhiji started his journey to India, and when he reached India, he was arrested. These all things we have studied last year. After reaching India, the famous Quit India movement, or the slogan which Gandhiji gave in Quit India movement was do or die. So that we are going to discuss. Quit India movement, India Chodo. During the Second World War, British wanted help from the Indians because British, they were the allied force. They wanted the help of Indian soldiers. So, they made an offer to India for constitutional reforms in the month of August. This came to be known as August offer. Britishers, they put forward some offers to make some constitutional changes, and that is known as August offer. Gandhiji was not satisfied with this offer, so he launched individual satyagraha, personal satyagraha. Britain was facing major problems during Second World War, so it decided to send Stafford Cripps to India to convince Indians to support England in the war. Britishers appointed Sir Stafford Cripps, and the main aim of Mr. Stafford Cripps, was to convince Indians anyhow to get their support in the Second World War. This was known as Cripps Mission. Against this, the British offered to help India in giving its power it wanted. That is, Second World War के साथ उनको help करो, तो after Second World War they are ready to give freedom to India. That was the temptation which Britishers gave to Indians, and we poor Indians, we believed in that. The Cripps mission was proved to be a failure, so Indians were angry and dejected. They felt that they were again cheated by the British proposals. देखो सेकेंड राउंड टेबल कॉन्फ्रेंस में हमें चीट किया था, उसके बाद अभी क्रिप्स मिशन में चीट किया, उसके पहले भी बहुत सारा चीटिंग्स किया था. Therefore, people of India totally lost their faith in British government, strongly believed that the British do not wish to quit India. Hence, to give a final fight to the British, Gandhiji in the working committee held at Mumbai announced to start Quit India movement on 9th August 1942. तो गांधीजी फाइनल डिसीजन ले लिया कि हम लोग एक नया, और दिस विल बी द लास्ट मेथड, this will be the last method to achieve freedom. So that was known as Quit India movement. Gandhiji announced to start Quit India movement on 9th August 1942 at the Congress Working Committee held at Mumbai. On the second day, that is the very second day, उसका अगले दिन British arrested Gandhiji, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Jawaharlal Nehru, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, and other famous leaders of Congress. Newspapers were banned. Regional and district level Congress leaders were arrested simultaneously. Not only top leaders but regional and district level छोटा-छोटा leaders को भी arrest किया गया. Arrest of Gandhiji and other leaders resulted in nationwide strike. And to this Gandhiji said, Gandhiji ने finally बोला, this is the last fight in my life, and therefore people of India should make all attempt to achieve independence. कुछ भी करके हमें freedom चाहिए. We will put our all efforts. And he gave the slogan, do or die. Here you could see people walking with Gandhi, supporting him in the Quit India movement. Now, when we are discussing about Quit India movement, we will be dividing that Quit India movement and its working period into 4 divisions. First, Quit India movement itself. Explain Quit India movement. Then here, when a short note or anything coming regarding Quit India movement, this first section you can write under the heading Quit India movement. 3 paragraphs I have given. So that is first part of Quit India movement. In the second half you will see the strikes during Quit India movement. What are the different methods adopted by Indians during the Quit India movement under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi? Quit India movement was the final and the largest movements of all for driving away the British. British को भगाने के लिए हमारे पास एक last weapon था, that was Quit India movement. This was the largest movement also. So people from all walks of life, including rural and urban regions, workers, farmers, youth, teachers, students, businessmen and women participated in this movement. See the speciality of this movement. People from all walks of life joined the freedom movement. हाँ, उसमें लड़का है, लड़की है, स्टूडेंट है, पापा है, ऐसा कुछ देखना नहीं है। सब लोग, पूरा इंडियन साथ में है, रिच है, पुअर हो, सब। Workers went on strike in factories. Workers of iron factories in Jamshedpur and cotton mills at Madras also went on strike. See, ऊपर जमशेदपुर से कश्मीर से नीचे कन्याकुमारी तक सब लोग गांधी जी को सपोर्ट करने के लिए आ गया। 1 lakh mill workers of 75 cotton mill industries of Ahmedabad went on peaceful strike for 105 days. See the support of the people from different walks of life. Colleges and schools went on strike. The markets of Ahmedabad remained closed for nearly 3.5 months. So, see, the markets of Ahmedabad remain closed for nearly 3.5 months. Now, the third point which we would like to discuss about the Quit India movement. First one, what is Quit India movement? Second, the background of Quit India, second, the harmful strikes during Quit India movement, and third is harmful activities during Quit India movement. Even though the Quit India movement was aimed at a peaceful movement, the British tried to suppress it violently and cruelly. So, our plan was to move very peacefully under the leadership of Gandhiji. But Britishers, they were never ready to do anything peace. They were not allowing us to ask for a peaceful movement. So they tried to suppress it violently and cruelly. This ignited people's anger and they reacted violently. When जब ब्रिटिशर्स हमें मारना पीटना शुरू किया तब इंडियंस का वो लेवल टूट गया. People ransacked and destroyed post offices, telegraph department, police station, railway station, government buildings, schools, college buildings, railway station, railway track, bridges, roads, सब कुछ destroy करना शुरू किया. They also looted government assets, that is government treasury, and set on fire government properties. British government का treasury, बैंक जैसा है वो सब अटैक किया, फायर डाला. द रेलवे डिपार्टमेंट इंक्वायर हेवीएस्ट लॉस ऑफ ऑल. सबसे ज़्यादा खतरनाक वो किधर किया? रेलवे में किया. पीपल थ्रो बॉम्ब इन मेनी प्लेसेस एट द ब्रिटिशर्स. अगेंस्ट ब्रिटिशर्स के ऊपर वो लोग ने बॉम्ब डालना सब शुरू किया. To the fourth point, that is failure of government in crushing the struggle. See, what was the गवर्नमेंट स्टाइल इन. गवर्नमेंट तो बहुत सीरियसली लिया बट they were a failure because the spirit of Indians had gone very high. Government tried to suppress the movement with hard hand. Government imprisoned more than 70,000 people, fired 538 gunshots, but nothing happened. People lost their lives. Many people, see 1028 people, ये सब छोटा छोटा issues है. इससे double people, they lost their life. 3,200 people were injured. Students were injured in gunshots, especially in Ahmedabad and Patna. A unique political consciousness was created among people. Through this movement, people gave a clear warning to the British government and a message to the world that India cannot be kept under slavery. This made the Britishers and the world understood that we Indians are now not able to stand as a slave under British rule. The people of India now wanted complete independence. The amendment of domain status was almost invisible by this struggle. Owing to all these reasons, the British government could not crush the Quit India movement. Hence, finally, after a strong struggle of 5 years, India got its independence. So, finally, you will be able to see that our country, we are getting our independence, that is on August 15, 1947. That we will discuss in the coming section. Till here we completed that today's main topic is Quit India Movement. This is the most important topic of this chapter. You will get a 5-mark question, 4-mark question from Quit India Movement. Now let's move to the worksheet. The question answers which coming under this section we are discussing. First of all, the most important question, that is question number 1, section 1 from page number 37. Quit India movement and the various incidents of the movement. See here, I told you first of all you should explain Quit India movement and the various incidents. So first main points I have written here, that is Quit India movement. What is quit? In this answer, the answer will come under 4 heading. First is Quit India movement के बारे में आपको लिखना है. Everything is mentioned in this clip, so you just copy down the clips. Second point is strikes during Quit India movement, and third point is harmful activities during Quit India movement, and the last point is failure of the government in crushing the struggle. So I hope you got this answer. Section 2 and section 3, we don't have any questions related with Quit India movement. So we will continue the topic in the next class. So go through the question answers, write the question answer into your notebook. Main points please copy down and write the extra MCQs also. So we will see you tomorrow, that is on Saturday, with the third part. We will meet you with the next topic, that is the greatest another leader of India, that is Subhash Chandra Bose. Till then, stay safe. Bye.